Welcome back. How to stop yo-yo dieting so you actually lose weight and keep it off. Really, the short answer is to identify what causes you to revert to your old habits for long enough to regain weight. But I'm going to break this down over this video. See if you can relate to this. Someone online said I'm a 38-year-old man who wants to shed 15 pounds. I've tried all kinds of diets in the past. I tried counting calories and lost weight, then gained it back. Tried keto and lost weight, gained it back, and more diets. Calorie counting again. Now I'm on a plant-based diet. I believe plant-based diet is the best for humans based on longevity studies I've read, but the weight's not coming off. I jog twice a week, play soccer twice a week, walk the remaining days, hate weightlifting. I crave sweet snacks late at night, and lots of times it's impossible to resist. I have a desk job, so I don't get a lot of steps in at work. What's the best advice to lose weight? That's pretty common. Click like if that's something you can relate to. Let me get through this. All right. So, my name is Reggie. I'm the founder of Fit for Freelance. I help business owners lose weight and feel their best without crash diets or guilt. I've got the Live Online scorecard link below. It's a 3-minute quiz to check your health habit score and learn the best next step for you. All right. So, when it comes to this, you want to identify what causes you to change your habits for long enough to regain weight. This is crucial self assessment, awareness, understanding of your process. How you create a sustainable practice is understanding what causes you to change long term. Because what happens, you make tons of choices like daily when it comes to exercise and activity. Even if you're not on a weight loss journey, just living, you have to eat and then you have to exist. Like if I sat in a chair all day, that would be what I was doing with my body the entire day. I've covered this in another video. I'll talk about that later. But the idea is that when you are not losing weight or when you're doing regular everyday stuff and you're gaining weight, you are consistently making those choices that contribute to that. And then if you were trying to lose weight, you've made enough choices consistently to gain weight instead of reach your goals. So it's important to consider the adjustments that you make, whether you're making adjustments and if they're suitable for what you want to do. Like if you want to lose weight, then and you continually do things that don't lead to weight loss, then you're off track with the activities that you're doing that day. Let me know if that makes sense. I trust it does. So to go on beyond that, the plant-based diet is linked to all kinds of health benefits. I've got a meal plan for you with done for you grocery list link below. That's free. And I've also got a bigger version, but there's tons of benefits of plant-based diets. They support longevity, or like the Mediterranean diet, anything that's increasing your fiber intake, improving your nutrients, and keeping you from overeating high calorie foods that are probably less healthy is good. So plant-based or maybe primarily plants, meat optional is what I've called it before. Those are all really good strategies to keep you full and satisfied, not get too hungry, and you can stay on track with your diet without crash dieting or feeling hungry and unsatisfied. I've also got a video 10 benefits of plant-based diets for entrepreneur health. That's in the cards and that's linked below as well. As far as exercise, this person has a few exercises and ways to work out that he enjoys. Stick to the ones that you love. Um, you don't have to lift weights or join a gym or do specific things in order to lose weight. Really, it's about what you want to do with your health, your life. So focus on that. If you like jogging, then maybe jog more or play an extra day of soccer if you need that. Staying active is good. Tons of benefits to cardiovascular exercise. However, and additionally, there also are benefits to strength training. So that could be weightlifting, could be body weight exercises, bone density, all that stuff can be improved by strength training on a regular basis. So just keep that in mind. Next step that we're talking about here, the sweet, oh, wait, I just clicked that one. Sweet snacks late at night. Are you staying up too late? Are you dehydrated? Can we make the snack a little bit healthier or have a smaller portion? So these are all questions I would ask when it comes to snacking late at night. What's causing that? This whole thing when it comes to yo-yo dieting is just understanding the process and being clear on the environments where you are making decisions and the consequences that you get from that. That's from my graduate certificate in positive behavior support, where you understand the process and what's going on behind the scenes, how you think about it, how you consider things, then you can make more effective choices. So when it comes to sweet snacks, late at night, how late are you staying up? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you getting bored late at night so you get a little snackish, or do you just have a habit and routine associated with like, extended periods of relaxation, all that. Um, or dehydration is a big one too. So if you go late in the night, you're probably drinking less water. That can be impacting your cravings for either sweet or salty foods, and that dehydration could become a factor later at night. If you're having a hard time resisting snacks or avoiding snacks late at night, see if you can make the snack a little bit healthier, or if you can have a smaller portion of it. So instead of eating, I don't know, like a peanut butter cup or a bunch of peanut butter cups, see if you can have one peanut butter cup, or see if you can substitute it for maybe some fresh or frozen fruits. Um, Frozen cherries, one of my favorites, or the frozen mango chunks. Those are a little bit healthier snacks that have more fiber in them, and they are still sweet. So working with that, so you don't have to like fight yourself or feel bad if you have a sweet snack, um, helps when it comes to weight loss. However, just keeping it in context and understanding why you're doing those things and making active choices, feeling empowered, that also helps a lot. I've also got a video why you can't stop snacking and how to finally fix it. I'll link that below on YouTube as well. Another thing when it comes to sweet snacks, you don't have to eliminate them completely. I know a lot of people think that when they're on a diet, it has to be an all or nothing approach, crash diet. You can't have anything delicious or good. And then that keeps you stuck and you feel bad about yourself and all that. You don't have to do that. Want you to base your eating on what does the healthy, fulfilling life of your dreams look like. It doesn't usually involve eliminating all your favorite foods indefinitely, because then you're not going to do it. So think about what you want and then make choices that add up to that. That's something I'm going to talk about a lot on this channel. So subscribe if you want to learn more. The next thing I talked about was sitting a lot during the day, a sedentary job at work. If you do that, then it's harder to burn calories and you have other health risks. There's a study that I've reported on before, breaks in sedentary time, that showed that people who took the most frequent breaks had the best health outcomes. And here's a chart from that study. I'll link that below as well. So people who took breaks most often had smaller waist circumference, smaller body mass index, their triglycerides were better, and their 2 hour plasma glucose was better as well, just from how often they took breaks. And those breaks were like up to 5 minutes. So it doesn't have to be an intense workout or a long jog or a full 80 minutes of soccer. It can really just be getting more active more often. So that's taking breaks at work, standing up, walking around, that kind of thing. So keep that in mind when it comes to your physical activity. It doesn't have to be intense all or nothing exercise. You can just move more often. And when you say like, I'm getting less steps in, it's like a recognition that like, hey, I feel like I probably should move more. A lot of times when it comes to weight loss journeys or health, if you feel like you should move more, you probably should. So that's that part. The video, does walking burn belly fat, from the Guilt Free Health Coach. I'll link that below on YouTube so you can know. And so if you want to, that's how you stop yo-yo dieting. You have to think about the different parts of it when it comes to these weight loss cycles, what's causing them, and build your awareness so you can get the results that you want. If you want some help with healthy eating, make healthy eating easy, I've got the Fresh Start snack pack link below with the done for you grocery list, and some delicious recipes so you can try. And that helps with a meat optional plant-based diet. So that's basically today's message when it comes to yo-yo dieting. Next, you can watch Why Your Health Habits Don't Stick. Find out in 3 minutes. I'll put that video right here. As always, keep practicing. Peace.